Welcome back to another StarCraft 2 replays, strategies, and more. Today we have a replay of myself, which is the blue Terran, and the red Zerg. It is a great replay. I hope you guys enjoy. Smash a like button and subscribe to the channel. But we have an epic matchup on this TVZ game. I didn't realize how epic it was. This is a Platinum League Tier 2. So we are almost to Platinum League Tier 1. I believe we're in 8th place. So we're on the top of Tier 2 for Platinum League. We're well on our way to the road, well on our way to Diamond. This is our Road to Diamond series. Again, if you're a Bronze League player, Silver League player, Gold League player, Platinum League player, let me know in the comments what league you're in, and I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. So comment below. Great matchup here. Pretty standard open for myself. I didn't do anything too crazy as far as build orders on this. Now, he looks like he went for a gas right away with a hatchery, no spawning pool. So if I would have scouted this sooner, I would have probably been able to get away with a little bit of Reaper damage. But I do go double Vespane Geyser or Refinery now after I built my barracks. And nothing too crazy here. I do scout. Not sure why I took the long way to scout him, but nonetheless we are scouting him. He was a random player, so I wanted to know who am I up against. I noticed I'm playing Zerg, and that's all the information I needed. Go ahead and blocking off the ramp here. Now I did saturate 2 gases right away. I want to get into some tech. Basically, usually these players will try to all-in you with roaches. They'll try to all-in you with hydralisks, and sometimes even mutas. So I wanted to make sure I did my part in being prepared for that. He is building 2 queens simultaneously. He has a spawning pool. It doesn't look like he's doing much. I'm going to go ahead and take out this Overlord with my 2 Marines. Now I am building a factory currently right now. And this was such a great replay. I couldn't pass up the opportunity to go back, watch the replay with you guys. This was an epic game, and I'm so happy I'm able to at least capture it for you all to view. Now a lot of times I'll make videos while I'm playing. And a lot of times I like to just get on here and play for fun with, of course, not recording my screen. And usually when I'm not recording my screen is when we get the most epic battles. So I am expanding my second expansion here on this half gold, half regular mineral builds. I really did want to kind of fake him out, think that I'm only on 1 base, so we can kind of just like take his time as far as not really rushing into 3 or 4 bases or trying to all-in me. I don't believe he sees a base here, but I am sneaky. I do have a base down here, easily scoutable, so make sure when you guys are playing, you scout that, as that can be an area of missed opportunity. You could snipe this out, or if you're on the opposing team, not knowing that I actually have a base here is pretty scary, because I can gather up an economy pretty fast with that half gold mineral patch base. All right, so we already have a starport. I am making a liberator. I do have a tank already, and we do have the high ground secure. He is not really doing anything. He's literally macroing. He hasn't made a single Zergling yet. He is making a Hydralisk Den, so I guess he is going for Hydras first, and a 3rd hatchery. But no Zerglings. I mean, besides, I guess, these couple here. So he did make a couple Zerglings. I did take out one of his Overlords, so that did cost him 100 minerals right off the bat. And here we go. We are already building. And we actually have a pretty good economy. Red has around 1,300, 1,400 minerals he's mining. I'm mining around 1,200 minerals. Gas is exactly the same. But this is what I'm able to do on 2 bases with gold compared to his, well, 2 bases, I guess, basically. Now, army supply, I am going to take out this overlord with my liberator. Is 10 to 21, so my army supply is already better than his. Now he does see my scout here. I was trying to take the lib first, that way he couldn't get a scout on my drop. But we're going to go ahead and put this down. This is actually a pretty good strategy to have a liberator with a drop of units. That way the lib can kind of back up the crew here as they take out some of these units. Took out the hydralisk. Took out some of these larvae. Took out some more drones. So now he only has 13 drones. Not bad, not bad. I was trying to take out the queen. Barely gets away with 10 health. 10 health. But he did have to remake some drones. Our worker supply is the same. Does have his 3rd hatchery up now. Meantime, I'm building a cyclone, another liberator, and a marauder, because I did spot those hydralisks. Good thing I did. I do have quite a bit of minerals, so I believe I push, and then what I do is expand in just a moment. But because I have this mineral field here, or the second base with the rich minerals, you know, it's going to make sense why I have some extra minerals. So putting a fusion core down, we are going to get a couple of battle cruisers, building a second factory, and I should be building some refineries here in a minute. Now I did do a good job by keeping the pressure on. I never really let off the gas from that 5-minute mark where I rushed the liberator and we got into his base. We took out some of his units, we took out some of his workers, and here we are. Another battle here. We took out those hydralisks very easily, not letting go of any of this pressure. I want to maintain pressure on the zerg for the simple fact that they can really macro up if you're not careful. They could really produce a lot of units if you're not careful. So he's building evolution chambers. He has his hydralisk den, getting some upgrades, but he's only making 4 hydralisks. It's kind of weird. Keep the pressure on while still building. I'm building tech labs, tank, a marine. I back off a little bit because I know he could take me out there. 2 starports. I do have the fusion core. I'm building some supply depots. Now he's going for his 4th base. I'm still on 2 with 2,200 minerals. So I noticed I do have quite a bit of minerals. Not a lot of gas, so I need to actually take these gases here in a moment. And there we go, I do now. Take those gas, start producing units. Got the ComSat station, building a command center. And then I noticed I have all these minerals. Might as well make some Hellions and submarines. Now I figured he was going to scout this eventually, but he never really did scout it. So I put my tank here just to kind of cover a little bit of ground just in case. But he never scouted this base. He still doesn't know that it's there. He actually doesn't know what I'm doing in my base. At least I have a pretty good idea of what he's doing. I didn't know he had his 3rd base up there quite yet. Building some tanks, building my battle cruisers, Hellion. Spending some money now. I'm getting an armory. I'm moving over some SCVs. I'm building my command center now. A couple of engineering bays for upgrades, but also kind of block this little area off. And here he goes. He's going to push me with 15 hydras. He's going to try to push with 15 hydras. I don't know what he's doing over here. Guess he's just hanging out. Maybe he thought I had a base up here. Okay, here he goes. He's going to try to attack me. Well, he is attacking me. Takes out the engineering bay, and I actually cancel that, get my money back. I close up the wall up top. I go in to engage. And boom, a couple of tank shots, very nice. Now while we're attacking, I do send my battle cruisers over here to attack this mineral line. As you can see, he has 50 workers. Now he's down to 43. I should have pushed with these, but I didn't at the moment. He brings all of his units all the way back. And because I worked over here, I'm not able to get out of here, so I am going to lose 2 battle cruisers. Unfortunately, I almost took out his hatchery. I didn't quite do it. And I almost took out his overlord. Didn't quite do it either. I do lose both of those battle cruisers, but that's okay. That is okay. We are fully saturated here with gas. Here with the gas. I did build some more barracks, so now we have 3 barracks, 2 factories, 2 starports. I do engage in another battle here. And he does take me out again. Cleans me up. So right now I'm thinking, okay, not the best engagements. So keeping a lot of pressure on him though. You don't normally see a lot of Terran. Well, you do in the later games like Diamond and Grandmaster, Masters. I guess some in Platinum too as well. But you start seeing more harassment, drops, more, maintaining the creep back, making sure we can continue kind of going in and getting out of engagements, making sure the Zerg doesn't overwhelm the screen with bases. Now army supply, Zerg does have more army supply, 71 to 44. He does have more workers than me. I am building my 3rd base now finally. I am getting low on minerals in the front. Now it looks like he wants to push me. Look at all the units I'm building, all the upgrades. That's important to make sure you have units and upgrades constantly being made. And here we go. Watch all these units just disappear. Those Hellions really helped. There we go, he takes out 2 tanks and some Hellions. Takes out a 3rd tank. Takes out a 4th tank, but I clean up all of his Hydralisk. Every single Hydralisk, and he took out some Hellions. He had 71, now 48. I have the same amount, 47 supply. I am building my first Thor now. Thor is in production. We are getting those upgrades. Upgrades are getting done. 3rd base is completing. Now he does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases almost. This is his 5th base against 3 bases Terran. But as far as income goes, I mean, yeah, he has more income than me, but he's losing a lot more of his units than I am. I got some fire bats with Blue Flame. Blue Flame is almost completed. I got Marauders. And the whole time, I'm building up my army. He's building up his army too, but he's just making Hydralisk. Like, why not build something else? Was he doing it on purpose? Now we only have 300 minerals, so we're spending our money very well. Now that we have more production facilities, the 3 barracks, 2 factories, 2 starports. I do send these guys over to mine. And I'm not sure why he's up here again. He really likes to be up there for some reason. I don't know what the point of that is. Maybe he thought he was going to get scouted. Maybe he thought I had this base here. He still thinks, wow, he's only on 2 bases? Okay, I can win this. Alright, here we go. Here goes the attack. Army supplies 66 to 86. I have more army supply than him. Take out the queen, do a quick scan for lurkers. Now the blue flame hellions are cleaning up over here. I'm cleaning up very well over here with all my marauders and my Thor and my battle cruisers. Hatchery goes down. Hydralisks go down. Look at this. Blue flame just eats up all those zerglings. Gone. Just gone. Try to surround me. That blue flame is no joke. Still got 3 battle cruisers. This one only has 46 health. And I have warp still. I do warp him out to get repaired. Back at home. Gonna get repaired. And those marauders are really doing damage. Those marauders are really doing a lot of damage. He's building hydralisks, 10 hydralisks. So go ahead and clean up those hydralisks as well. Thor doing a great job. Now my other one was getting low. It got out of there with like 20 or 30 health as well. And somehow this one got sent back. Now he is trying to take another base way up here. Not sure why he'd take a base there, but he did. And he's going to take this one again. So spending a lot of money on making hatcheries again. I'm taking my 4th base. This one is mined out, and I actually should have moved it over to up here probably, or even here. I'm almost out over here. I took out all the gold already. So really, I'm only down to 1 base of income again. Yeah, I'd say two bases of income. It's still making my battle cruisers, repairing them, making marines, fire bats, doing my upgrades. He's sending over his units. I think he made too many workers. He has 64 workers. I push again. No time for breaks. No time for breaks at all. Scanning ahead is always a good move. Scan again. And there's also, there's a lot of things I could have did better on this game. I didn't have stim. I had combat shield, but I'm barely making stim now, 17 minutes into the game. But I really was going mech anyways. I just made the marines because I had a lot of minerals. There's Blue Flame. Blue Flame just cleaning it all up. He is also out of minerals there, and almost there. I decided to take out some of his overlords. He has no army supply at all. He has no army supply. Now he has less overlords. Push again. These stores are the real winners here, man. They're just kicking butt. That's it. That is the game, guys. He quits and leaves, and I win. He had 2,000 minerals. Amazing. Just like that, we got another win. Platinum League, Tier 2, rank 7, now 4. Performance, he was also a Platinum League Tier 2 player. Time supply cap to minute 26, or minute 16. 55 workers, he made 116. And remember, when he entered the game, he had 60. So I took out like 60 and he had to remake all 60 all over again. So really great job on my part, keeping his economy low. APM 110. Yeah, 55 workers, that's amazing. Here's the graph. Blue, man, did really great keeping up with them the whole time. Now we're at Platinum League rank 4. Rank 4. 25 wins, 17 losses. Not bad for this season. Highest has been Platinum League, but we're about to change that and get into Diamond. Zerg is Gold 2, Protoss is Gold 2, and Random, believe it or not, is Platinum 3. And I grinded to get up to Platinum 3 on Random. So, really cool. Really happy. Top 1-1, top 8. Ooh, wait. Love to see it. Time to change this one. And I logged in during the 20-year celebration in 2018, and that's pretty cool, right? $50 Terran wins. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button and consider subscribing. Have a great night, guys. And we'll see you in the next video.